First came Aftershock, 4 days of headbanging rock, bringing thousands to our city and millions in revenue. Then this past weekend, the Golden Sky Country Music Festival, another giant success. Joining us now, Mike Testa, president of Visit Sacramento, about the impact of back-to-back music festivals. Mike, always good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thanks for having me.
You have just been busy creating a whole lot of publicity for Sacramento. I love it. Both you and I have been here for a really long time. Tell me about the transition over the years and what it took to get Sacramento to this place, because we're getting some real visibility here.
Yeah, it's interesting. For a long time, our reputation was, the capital of California and the gold rush capital of 1849.
Sure, yeah.
So obviously, there's a lot of heritage and history in Sacramento that's valuable. But over the last, 10 years or so, we've changed into a food mecca, and we've attracted really big music festivals that are driving a lot of economics for this region and raising the profile of Sacramento.
You mentioned reputation. That's one of the driving forces and really creating a city that moves into the future, as you just mentioned, because with that reputation also comes another big factor, which is money. Let's talk about that and what Sacramento can do once we start to get more funds rolling in, not just from the people who live here, but outside as well, from visitors who are starting to look at Sacramento as a real destination area.
When you look at something just like Aftershock that we hosted 2 weekends ago, the economic impact on that is about $30 million, and about $1.5 million of that goes to the city and county for their hotel tax. So when we think about the hotel tax, tourism isn't about the tourists, it's about the people who live here. So the more visitors we bring into the market, the more funding they create in our economy. And you talk about TOT, it's invested in things like Memorial Auditorium and the Safe Credit Union Community Center Theater. So the things that visitors are spending on are paying for the amenities that locals get to enjoy. So the more of that, the better, certainly.
You mentioned about the changing perspective of Sacramento. These events really help to give us our identity, right? To give a city some identity. And that in turn changes our culture. And I love to think of it that not just our culture, as you mentioned, the Gold Rush area, but on into generations. So tell me what you think about the changing culture of Sacramento, what that looks like moving into the future, and how we can really capitalize on that by bringing in other different and diverse events.
Well, you think about other state capitals like Austin or Santa Fe or Nashville. You don't think of them as state capitals because they've carved a different identity. I think what Farm to Fork and these music festivals are doing to Sacramento is it's giving people a different idea of who we are. And when you come to our city, you are immersed in that culture. At festivals like this, we had local artists, we had local chefs, we had local craftsmen coming in. So it really gives people an idea of our personality as a city. So, the hook is music festivals to get them here. But when they're here, we expose them to so much of the magic in our community.
So where do we go from here, Mike? You've been so busy. What do you have planned for the future? What can we expect? Because I feel like Melanie and Richard and I and Adam are always going online seeing what's next in Sacramento. What can we do on our weekends?
Well, I assume the three of you have trained for the Ironman next Sunday that we're hosting. We've got that coming up. We've got the California International Marathon in December, obviously. We've got some fireworks on New Year's Eve. But when I look forward to 2023, there's so much on the calendar next year. It feels like we're recovering from this pandemic pretty well. So it's a great time to be in Sacramento. Just an awful lot going on in our city.
Mike, you and I have been rooting for Sacramento for a really long time together. Always good to talk to you and to see all that you're doing for Sacramento to keep us on the up and up. Appreciate you. Take care, Mike.
Thanks, man.